good, the bad, and the gossip with John, Jay, and Rich.
All right, let's do some GBG Kyle Unfug.
Okay, thanks, John J. Van S.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to start with Mariah Carey. It wasn't too long ago where the big news broke that she was on the set of her music video and she had to be rushed to the hospital. She suffered a separated shoulder and cracked ribs, and now she's talking about her experience, saying it wasn't necessarily the cracked ribs that hurt the most, it was the shoulder.
It was something I've never experienced and do not want to ever experience again, or wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. They had to pop the shoulder blade out, and then my shoulder blade was like, I don't think so, boom, and pop back out, and then they had to pop it back again. So, yeah, it wasn't fun.
Ouch.
That sounds really painful.
Holy moly, they had to do it twice. Poor Mariah. Yesterday in Long Island, New York, Dina Lohan and her lawyer, Mark Heller, were in court for a hearing for her DUI case. Now, that didn't quite make headlines enough, so Mark Heller briefly, he addressed the media. And in it, he basically said that Dina Lohan doesn't really want to take full responsibility.
The circumstances leading to Dina's arrest were largely impacted by ongoing daily stresses caused by you folks, the paparazzi, media attention, and distorted tabloid character profiles. After meeting Dina, it is my hope that the courts will take the circumstances and challenges of Dina's lifestyle under consideration when prosecuting this case.
Somehow I find that unbelievable. Like, that's not going to happen. They're not going to be like, oh, paparazzi follow you? Oh, yeah, sure, get a DUI, no problem.
I find it unbelievable that Joe Pesci is her lawyer.
When you meet Dina, I'm like, dinner? What? On our website right now, johnjrich.com, you type in the keyword GBG. You can see the video that has leaked of Kanye's proposal. Now, there is fresh speculation that because the cameras were there, this whole thing was completely planned. They're even saying Kim shopped for her own engagement ring. Now, we don't know if any of that is true, but what we do know is Lamar Odom was not invited. Just kidding. He was, but someone who in the family wasn't, Bruce Jenner. He wasn't there. Now, we don't know if he wasn't there because the separation between him and Chris, or from what I hear behind the scenes, right after Kim broke up with Chris Humphries, she got together with Kanye super quick, and I guess Bruce had a big problem with that, and there's always been some major tension between Bruce and Kanye. Now, Kanye actually planned out the whole evening's events from like start to finish, every single detail, and since Kanye doesn't get along with Bruce, supposedly he wasn't invited. Now, what I do hear is that Bruce was the first phone call Kim made after the proposal, because she sees him as sort of like, you know, a father. She sees him as that, and so she wanted to tell him at least first, but it's sad to think that he didn't even know that she was getting proposed to.
Aww.
I know. I find that really sad because he's really close with her. It's kind of messed up, actually, on Kanye's part.
I can't believe Lamar didn't go.
I know. He had other things to do.
Oh, there's no crack at the buffet?
Yeah. They weren't having that there, so he moved on and forward without that. Pauly D from the Jersey Shore just basically told the world that he's got a 5-month-old baby with a girl that he hooked up with in Vegas one night. Now, I guess from what I'm hearing, this custody war is getting pretty ugly because Pauly D wants full custody of his baby girl. Not just a little bit, he wants the full custody. He wants his baby to live in Vegas with him because he's a resident DJ there. And from what I hear, this girl's like, you're going to pay me tens of thousands of dollars a month for child support, and we're going to move on and forward that way. So Pauly D is desperately trying to get the case tried in Vegas instead of in Jersey because I guess he's got a better shot of getting full custody there.
And you don't have to pay. I have a friend of mine that had a baby with somebody in Vegas, and you don't have to pay almost nothing.
Oh,
you
really?
can make millions and only have to pay a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're going to knock up a chick, do it in Vegas.
Really good advice.
Thank you.
Once again, advice
that's
you
John
don't
Jay's
wanna
legal
take from
advice.
John Jay.
Just because you did a commercial with Kevin,
A commercial.
I did a commercial with Kevin Rowe for Learn to Row, and now I can give out legal advice.
Look how affected I am by people talking.
You sound
I just
like
become them.
Dina
I
Lohan's lawyer.
need a framed little diploma that says did a commercial with Kevin Rowe from Learner and Row, and I can hang it up. You need legal advice? Come here.
Not
You can
only
have it
do
like
I
a badge.
repeat you, I copy bad accents that I hear without knowing it as well.
Right. On our website, johnjrich.com, type in the keyword GBG. You can see it is an adorable proposal. You can see the moment Kanye gets down on one knee. And then there's also photos from the royal baby's christening. johnjrich.com, keyword GBG.